Louie, professional job done last Friday night in Nottingham and a banana skin avoided to keep up our push for the top two.
Yeah, it was a really important fixture. They're a tough team to beat away from home. Friday night is difficult with travel, and the weather was pretty bad, but the pitch held up really well actually. So yeah, it was a good result. Really important for us to finish the season strong, and that kept us in good stead.
We'll talk about our opposition later on in this interview, but obviously those 3 bonus point wins on the spin now have really put things into our own hands ahead of the final 2 rounds.
Yeah, we talked about after that Ealing loss, we talked about finishing strong. We had to get some momentum, and although performances haven't been 80-minute performances and far from it, but critically we got the bonus points which keep us in the race for second place, which is what we want.
And an emotional one this weekend, no doubt. You've told me not to mention your last game already, but we do say goodbye to some club legends and some others that have made fine contributions to the club this season and over many years as well.
Yeah, it is an emotional one. Lots of reasons really. It's the last home game of the season. We've had a good year. We want to finish strong. So there'll be an element of emotion around that. And yeah, for those guys that have been here a long time, it does mean a lot. You know, they all fought really hard to make the selection first and foremost. That was important to them all. And yeah, it's going to be an emotional game on lots of levels. But critically, we've got to manage that emotion and make good decisions and get the win.
Just touching on that emotion, it's a word we do use frequently. There'll be no extra motivation needed for this weekend with the stakes that's there as well.
Yeah, it's a big game. It's a big game. It's like second v third. We know there's a lot on it. It's their last game, so they're going to come wanting to finish strong as well. And technically, they're still in the league race as well if Ealing were to slip up. So, look, they're a good team, really good team, a team we respect, a team that play a good brand of rugby, and we've got to do all we can to get a result against them on Saturday.
And that's Coventry, of course, who we're talking about there, facing them in our final home fixture of the season and their final fixture of the season as well. Couldn't be much of a tougher assignment. They're arguably the form team in the league at the moment.
I think they are statistically the form. I think they've, what, is it 6 or 7 on the bench, rinsing bonus point tries every single week. So like they're playing a really great brand. They're very dangerous. But we've done our homework, and hopefully we can put out a performance that we're proud of, and hopefully be a good enough performance to get the win.
That final game and final send-off at home, a huge influx of ticket sales this week. The sun's meant to be shining. It's got all the hallmarks of a fantastic afternoon as long as we get that performance right, doesn't it?
Yeah, it could be great. I mean, I'd rather a little bit more wind and rain probably and a bit more mud on the pitch for our set piece. But yeah, it's going to be a lovely day, a big crowd expected, and hopefully it's a great game of rugby, or a competitive game with 2 really good teams going at it, hammer and tong. So yeah, it's a good day.
Cheers, Louie. Been a pleasure.
Cheers, mate. Thanks very much.